welcome to a new episode of Sam and Max. So we are on the season 3, episode 4. One more episode and we are done.
Ooh, I can't believe you fired Sal!
Of course I did, you conniving banshee! I can't have my food prepared by a 10-stone cockroach!
Ah!
We're closed!
You better tell them that!
Yeah. Nice underwear. Yeah.
Who knows what horrible truths lurk behind the tinted windows of our neighbors' souls? Our intrepid heroes certainly don't. They're just relieved to find a safe harbor from the half-naked horde that has pursued them since their stirring defeat of the mad pharaoh Samun-Mak. But soon, you and the freelance police will be forced to throw open the creaking shutters and clumsily draw back the moldy curtains to reveal the awful secrets that lie beyond the Alley of the Dolls.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. This should be a great episode. I can't wait. Yeah. The intro. So, last time we defeated Pharaoh, and now Sam has Max. Max has his brain back, so we should be on the good side. Nice. So someone gave me a spoiler about the last episode, which will have a sad ending. So I don't know what, but he said that it will be very sad.
So, after I put Max's brain back in his body, we were suddenly beset by scads of brain-dead simulacra.
I prefer doppelgangers.
We thought all they wanted was that spooky toy box, but after they yanked it away, they turned their attention on us.
Actually, I think they were mostly interested in me.
No.
We ran for the DeSoto, but it had been surrounded by a gang of me's.
So naturally you came here.
Better to stock up on canned foods and ammo for the upcoming zombie Sam Armageddon.
I don't think they're zombies, Max.
Zombies, clones, robots, who cares? Just as long as I get the shikes!
Looks like it's time to boil the haggis.
Ooh, shotgun? Yeah, shotgun.
Tell me you've got a way out of here, Sam.
Should have.
Suits on!
Suits on. Okay. Oh. Let's see what's on the radio.
Hey, good idea! Maybe we can turn this horrific siege into some sort of half-assed, rhythm-based minigame.
We repeat, half-naked, portly dog-like creatures are running amok. Details at this time remain sketchy, but we have numerous reports that the Zoftig canines are breaking into people's houses and stealing their children's toys. Well, that'll put some kids in therapy, right, Chet?
No!
Whoa, ease off, big fella. I'm pretty upset about the Zaftig crack too, but that's no reason to go ape.
Smooth, Sam.
Infernal City stripped me of my power and my dignity, but I'll be a Polarian babooch before I let them have the last of my toys!
Hey, the monkey's gonna do a card trick!
I don't think so, Max. Those look like the mind-reading cards we saw in that chilling vision of the future that never happened.
Oh, yeah! Gimme!
Give them to you? Hardly. With these cards, I will escape this gorilla-forsaken rock, blast it from orbit, and then move on to conquer the rest of the entire galaxy!
Toys, toys,
No!
toys.
No!
Wow, that was horrible. Maybe we should have done something.
Ah, he'll be okay. Now let's start reading some minds so we can get out of this mess.
Okay, the creepy thing. Okay. So let's read.
When no one's looking, I'll ditch these losers through my secret tunnel.
Stinky has a secret tunnel? When did that happen?
Don't you remember, Max? The secret tunnel under that table over there.
Oh, yeah. Now, where's that button?
Oh,
Back, ye infernal beastie!
come on.
Look, it's the button that opens the secret tunnel into the sewers.
Less talky, more pressy, Sam. I've just about run out of amusing ways to shoot you in the face.
Open hickory.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Hey, Stinkies! What happened to your secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This probably isn't the best time to make some toast. But what the hey? Yikes! Guess I won't be making any toast for a while.
I was a toaster.
Oh yeah, good time. Good. Toaster time. Oh,
Individually wrapped balls of peanut butter?
Aye. Ever since Mrs. Dolagi went up like a pufferfish, my namby-pamby malpractice attorneys have forced me to dole out my peanut butter in strictly controlled portions.
I didn't even know diners could have malpractice attorneys.
apparently they do.
Fudgy Freeze. The greatest combination of ice cream, fudge, and carob balls this side of the Mississippi. Must resist fudge.
So he cannot eat it because of peanut butter.
Rat.
Yeah. And now,
I don't think I'll be using that toaster until I get rid of some of those sands.
yeah. Okay, I will give it this one.
I hope you guys love these as much as I do.
Oh, okay.
Stinky!
Oh, good. It's the Harbinger of Doom.
What happened to the secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
You know, the one under that table over there.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Seriously, how come your secret tunnel doesn't work anymore?
Seriously, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Well, I can see you're busy. I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that. When Wilfred and Brimley aren't looking, I'll escape through my backup tunnel.
A backup tunnel? Ingenious.
Really? I was gonna go with paranoid or maybe silly.
Okay, so
Did you see the way that one fell? Hilarious!
okay, so let's
Stinky?
What?
back up the
Okay, Stinky, where's your backup secret tunnel?
What?
You heard me. The backup tunnel.
I don't know anything about a backup tunnel.
Sure, you don't. Sure.
Come on, Stinky. Tell us where your backup tunnel is before Max runs out of bullets.
I never run out of bullets!
I told you I don't know anything about a tunnel.
Why
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
keep looking over there?
Looking over where?
Okay.
Well, I can see you're busy. I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
Oh, Sam. Come on, do your stuff.
I don't know how Blah Blah and Buzz Buzz found out about my backup tunnel. But they'll never figure out that setting the toaster to incinerate will open it.
Those cards have peeled open Stinky's mind like a snarky, lazy onion.
Yep. Can you stop?
Anyone got some darts? I want to try something.
No, you won't. So, incinerate. He's done.
What in the name of Betty Crocker's knickers have you been doing to my diner?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've had just about all I can stand, you indolent waste of DNA!
Say, you two wouldn't mind holding the fort while we go check out Stinky's secret passage, would you?
Indolent? Who do you think keeps this diner afloat, old man?
Great, thanks.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's still the president. And
I sure hope the Stinkies are able to work out their issues.
Not me. Watching them argue is like dinner theater, only without the...
Sweet mother of Watson and Crick gallivanting with Rosalind Franklin on a spiral staircase.
okay.
Max?
Yeah?
I think we found the source of the Simulacra.
Doppelgangers.
Whatever.
Clone complete.
Did it say on the door Bosco Tech?
What the heck is Girl Stinky doing down here?
What the hell? That's creepy. Shoot? Can I shoot him? What the hell? No. You stole his hat?
Estram, bonus move!
Toys, toys, toys. Toys, toys, toys.
That's strange.
Very strange. Okay, this episode is very creepy. I did not expect this. Okay. Oh, what's there?
Wow.
By my reckoning, this cavern is deeper than Sean Penn, but shallower than Bono.
Seriously? Oh.
Max, look. Bosco Tech Clone Pod.
yeah.
This clone pod was manufactured by Mama Bosco.
We probably should have guessed by the hot pants they're wearing. Mama sure does love a nicely turned Samgam.
If Mama Bosco's the one controlling these clones, she's got a lot of explaining to do.
Okay. Oh, I have 2 doors.
What is it?
A fog machine, a rubber costume, some more AV equipment like we found back in the subway.
Freaky. Anything useful?
Nope. I wonder what's down this tunnel.
There's only 5 or 6 ways to find out.
Well, let's take the one that doesn't involve explosives or time travel.
Spoil sport.
Okay.
Well, here we are, back in the Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, Paperweight's office. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with all these SAMs. It's a standard security panel, tricked out with hieroglyphics instead of numbers. I wonder what the key code is.
Aha!
Snakes.
Rats! I thought for sure it would spell out King Butt.
I think Monsieur Paperweight's key code is going to be a little more sophisticated than that, Max.
You mean more like Emperor Gluteus Maximus?
No, I mean more like something we'll never, ever guess. Ever.
Like snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
It's locked.
Yeah, but at least there aren't a bicycle of eldritch tentacles guarding it anymore.
I don't think bicycle is the group word for tentacles, Max.
Just a minute! Wait, you fool! Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you.
We've got some questions.
Dr. Norrington and I could not give 3 rotten figs for your questions. We've got important work to do. Good day.
But
I said good day, sir.
Well, I never.
Okay.
Let's see. Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird. Done.
I knew
We
it.
probably should have guessed that one.
I knew it.
Still remember the code?
I'll have you know I've got a mind like a steel tramp.
Trap.
Really? Huh. A steel tramp would be a lot more fun in a bum fight.
Okay.
Don't look at me!
Oh, come on. You're not that ugly.
You don't understand. Human minds aren't equipped to comprehend.
Hey, Sam, there's a guy in here.
What? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm impressed. Most humans are driven incurably insane by the mere glimpse of my unspeakable visage.
Yeah, well, no offense, but we get more unspeakable visages in our convention swag.
So you're the mysterious Dr. Norrington?
I am known by many names. Among them, Yog-Sothoth, Elder Fiend of the Dark Dimension.
I'm so surprised.
Shocking, true, but not nearly as shocking as the horrific truths I suspect I must now reveal.
Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the world-shattering elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit.
No, Paperweight, the Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory. Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We welcome the development of sentient life, drinking deeply from your bottomless wellsprings of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us back to the dark dimension.
Forces?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Get out of here.
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
Okay, so this episode is becoming more creepy and creepy.
You know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
You and Paperweight seem to know a lot about that devil's toy box that everybody keeps stealing.
The Devil's Toy Box. Ha! You should be so lucky.
What are you talking about?
The toy box is of a power far greater than that of your primitive gods and devils. It is the property of my grandson, Junior.
Junior?
Yes, Junior, the youngest and most horrible of the Elder Gods. His birthing wail shattered the supercontinent of Pangaea. His first steps sunk the proto-civilizations of Subarctica.
Junior?
In an effort to stop my rampaging grandchild from destroying the Omniverse, I brought many of my precious childhood keepsakes over from the Dark Dimension to keep Junior distracted and entertained, as well as a box to contain their frightening power.
Junior?
Unfortunately, when the Elder Gods were banished to the Dark Dimension, Junior's toy box was lost during the move. And in the millennia since, he just will not stop whining about it.
Junior?
It's a lot scarier if you've got the requisite complement of larynxes to pronounce it correctly.
Okay.
So why have the 1.5 of you been trying to get your hands on the toy box all these years?
To destroy it!
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
The toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
Okay.
Do you know anything about all these handsome brutes that are stealing toys throughout the city?
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey!
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
Collect all 1,024. Impress your friends.
And destroy the entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the Devil's toy box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
Oh. Okay.
Stay put. We'll probably have more questions later.
Your kind always does.
Whee!
Paperweight must have used this antique privacy screen to help protect his horrible squiddy secret all these years.
We also used it to perform psyche-destroying shadow puppet shows for the kiddies.
Can we borrow this?
You most certainly may not. It is so fragile that the slightest breeze destroy it.
But
The scroll is meaningless.
Okay. Okay, so back into the tunnels. Okay, let's go here. Oh, return to Stinky. Okay, no, not. I will not return there yet.
check it out, Max. Cart tracks.
Maybe there's gold at the end of this tunnel. Or rare deposits of Cantgetium.
You're a strange little imp, Max.
Oh, that's a good joke. Can't get it. Yeah. Ooh. Why are you using a match? You have. I don't have
Are
a
we
flashlight.
there yet? We've been walking for nearly a decameter.
But
I
like-
love your wacky made-up units of measurement, Max. Wait a minute. There's a light up ahead.
Oh, here's your
Basket?
Super Bowl.
Shh. Something weird is going on.
Weird by our standards or everyone else's?
Mr. Molman, please concentrate. Without your assistance, we'll never be able to contact Dr. Mama Bosco.
No, we won't. You don't know what you're doing.
Okie dokie. So let's talk with Super Bowl.
Super Ball.
Mr. President, you're alive. I'm overjoyed.
I can tell.
Okay.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I'm not certain, sirs. I came here to investigate reports of illegal cloning activity, only to find Dr. Mama Bosco missing. I'm conducting a seance to bring her in for questioning.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why aren't you back at the White House keeping that backstabbing Secretary of Health and Human Services away from my Cuban cigars?
I'm here to investigate the rampaging Sam clones and their possible connection to the so-called Devil's Toy Box, sirs.
What a coinky-dink! So are we!
Yes, sirs. Quite the coinkydink.
Okay.
Stay loose, Super Ball.
I always do, sirs.
Can I use this on Super Bowl? I always wanted to know what he's thinking.
Most people would be frightened to be tethered to an id-driven maniac with increasingly dangerous psychic abilities. But not me. And I'm absolutely not thinking this because Max is reading my mind right now. Really.
No. Oh.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
Well, that was odd.
Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Oh. Oh, okay. I will come back. Oh. Damn it.
No, Madam Prime Minister, the President isn't ignoring you. He's just not that into you.
Okay, so I forgot to do something important. Very important. Wait. Nothing in here.
Clone cooker DNA input receptacle.
Whoa!
Yikes!
Oh. What the
Looks
hell?
like our mysterious clone master doesn't want anyone messing with their cloning recipe.
Okay. Come on. Oh boy.
Nice kitchenette.
You gotta love a mastermind who keeps the coffee flowing.
To the museum. Okay. Oh.
So, Doc, I've got a few more questions.
Of course you do.
I didn't see Sal out there.
Ah, yes, poor Sal. He resigned after the incident with General Scuncape's men.
Any idea where he is now?
I'm sure he left a forwarding number in his resignation letter, but I'm afraid I've lost track of it. I have a lot on my table right now.
You sure you don't know where Sal is?
No, but you're welcome to have a look around.
What do you have to say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
Tentacles?
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle!
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the Dark Dimension.
Did you really just say awash?
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the Dark Dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
Dun-dun-dun. Okay.
What's the Chthonic Destroyer?
Is it pointy?
The Chthonic Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Why don't we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the Chthonic Destroyer, yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins.
Yeah. Okay. So that's very good for us.
Can the Destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The Destroyer is proof against anything from the Dark Dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find the Destroyer.
Okay. I should... Oh. So, I need to find Cell's resignation.
A trash can.
My psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
Okay. So, let's... read it.
I don't think rubbing paper on that's going to accomplish anything.
Damn it. Can I look at
It's
it?
a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Okay, so now I got his number. Hello, Sal. Good for us. Making progress. Good progress.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
Let those Sams show more respect for our car than we do.
Well, that was awfully convenient. Sam?
Soto. Poor car. So, let's get it.
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend, Charlie Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
So are you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it.
Okay, come on, just... Good. And now let's go back. Oh, the Statue of Liberty.
Talk!
Grandfather, will you please tell this booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
Okay.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl stinky caper.
Really?
Well, no. But Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
I've had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed nae one, but 2 secret tunnels under my diner!
Mind if we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here. See? Now, where were we? Oh, yeah! Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the 2 of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
What are you talking about?
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint, and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
You see, when I say I don't know what you're talking about, it means I'm confused.
Not about that. About the cloning facility at the end of your secret tunnel.
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Come on, Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive Sam cooking machines we found at the end of your secret tunnel.
Get out of my way!
Not so fast, dollface. You're not going anywhere until you answer some questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from the top. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the 2 of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S is Sam. We were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
What the what now?
You heard me. Mr. S is Sam. The 2 of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, Sam?
It sure is. She'd already ordered your favorite cake.
I did. Oh, I mean, that's right, I did.
A cake, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favourite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
I can't believe you and Stinky were planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love licking envelopes and cooking up embarrassing party games.
Don't be a dolt, Max. This whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
That's easy. Yeah, come on. Then...
A party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
And I can't believe that Stinky keeps coming up with insulting nicknames for us in her head.
Okay, now we are done. Come on.
Grandpa?
Don't you have an alleged birthday party to tend to?
Yeah, about that. You're really gonna love the birthday cake we made.
I'll believe it when I see it. The ingredients for my favorite cake are so rare that I haven't eaten a bite of it in years.
Why do you think we're lying about your party?
Yeah, it's gonna be bitchin'.
Cause that stain on the Stinky name has never done a kind thing for me in her entire life.
Okay.
Well, we're off to plan your party. Don't go anywhere.
I'll get my fancy tuxedo ready.
Oh, and now I should get into the hole and do some stuff.
Whee!
No, not to the museum. Let's go in here. And let's beat the gong.
Oh, this is rich. You think that you have the spiritual chops to summon Mama Bosco?
Hey, Sam's got more spiritualism in his pinky than the love child of the Dalai Lama and Mother Teresa.
Actually, I don't think I have a pinky finger, Max.
Let's begin, sirs.
Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song.
Give us a signal by banging that gong.
Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Okay, how about this? Coffin-bound specters with bleaching white bones.
Reach out and touch us by ringing our phones.
Harry Moleman!
What?
The spirits wish to speak to you.
Oh, do they? And who, pray tell, wants to talk to me?
Uncle Morty.
Your Uncle Morty!
Uncle Morty? Is it you? Talk to me, Uncle Morty. Talk to me.
Yes, your Uncle Morty. He has something important to say.
Yeah.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating.
Hey!
That's...
Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Oh, come on.
Morty M. Moleman, your entrance is cued.
To conquer your stage fright, just picture us nude.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating.
Hey!
Oh, come on.
I knew it! It's a miracle!
Mortimer, come out.
I knew it! It's a miracle!
More.
Okay.
Morty, oxen free.
Harry!
Uncle Morty?
Yes, it's your Uncle Morty!
You sound weird.
I've got a cold!
In heaven?
Who said I was in heaven?
If it's really you, then tell me the secret you kept from me all these years.
Let me think about it!
Talk to us, Morty.
Come on, Morty, come on. Tell me where you hid your stamp collection.
The power of Max compels you.
Harry!
Uncle Morty?
My stamp collection is hidden
Yes?
in the attic
Yes?
of the Statue of Liberty!
I knew it! It's a miracle! Thank you, Uncle Morty! Thank you, Max!
It appears that Mr. Moment's leap of faith has allowed the POTUS to make contact with our target, sirs.
Hell?
Thanks for the rescue, boys.
Mama Bosco, what happened to you?
I don't know. I was looking into all these rampaging Sam clones when all of a sudden my spirit started pinballing through all sorts of nightmarish heck dimensions. If your seance hadn't anchored me to this plane of existence, I might never have found my way home.
Oh dear. It seems that the boundaries between realities are decaying. I'd best alert my superiors.
Hey, I thought I was your superior.
Of course you are, sir.
And I need to tell my girlfriend in Winnipeg.
Okay.
Way to clear a room, Mama B.
Good. Now maybe we can get to the bottom of this mess.
That's very smooth. So let's talk with Mama
Hey,
Bosco.
Dr. Mama Bosco, can we ask you a few questions?
Can it wait? I'm very busy trying to figure out where all these Sams came from.
It'll only take a minute.
Fine.
Max and I were taking a closer look at those underground cloning tanks.
Yes?
And they've got Bosco Tech written all over them.
That's horrible. Someone must have snuck into my lab and stolen all my cloning equipment.
Are you sure?
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for.
Yeah. You are done.
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning tanks.
Who was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor Plum?
I don't know. All I know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me $1 bajillion in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
This anonymous donor, anything you can tell us about him?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number.
We only spoke over the phone. He had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam, you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy.
Oh yeah, the soda poppers. I forgot about them.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can shut them down?
Well, there should be a biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But
Oh, I hate the sound of your butts.
my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
But without a body, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
Yeah.
About that override.
Mm-hmm.
If we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's
Bug-loving insane?
absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100% of my DNA.
No problem. Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world. And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem.
So, what?
Consider yourself cloned.
Splice what?
Say, would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA sample?
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
So all we have to do is plunk your DNA sample into your clone cooker, and bingo bango, brand new Dr. Mama Bosco body, right?
No. First, you have to find some more Bosco DNA to fill in the gaps in the sample.
Okay. Now let's go back to Sal.
Even though they're on a toy stealing mission that'll no doubt bring about the end of the world, it makes me proud to see my clones going about their labor so diligently.
Oh,
Sam?
Whoops.
that's good. That's good. So, let's use.
Hey, Doppelgangers! It's me, Max! I'm in this warehouse with all sorts of juicy psychic toys.
Toys. Toys. Toys.
Toys?
Okay.
Hey, it's our noisy old friend Bluster Blaster.
More like a barely tolerated acquaintance.
You look like Chum, old chum.
Sam! Max! What are you doing in Vegas?
Oh, boy.
Do you think you'll rejoin the cops now that your Vegas adventure is over?
That portion of my life is terminated!
What happened to you?
Yeah, we thought you were in Vegas helping Bosco count cards and pick up showgirls.
Maximum failure!
Why?
Counting cards out loud!
Yeah, the dealers tend to notice things like that.
Need any help?
No, thank you! I'll just sit here until my shields regenerate!
Okay.
Do you know what happened to Bosco?
Bosco stayed in Vegas to pay off debt to casino!
Cleaning tables?
Male stripper!
Interesting.
Last letter to give to Mama!
Dear Mama, guess what? I met a girl, so it looks like I'll be staying in Vegas a little bit longer than originally planned. Please take care of the store while I'm away. Love, Bosco.
P.S. Could you wire me about $20,000?
Worst Bosco impression ever!
Mind if we deliver this to Mama Bosco?
Take it! I never want anything to do with Bosco ever again!
Okay.
See ya, Bluster.
I am become death!
So let's talk with Mr. Sal.
Sal,
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
all the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint. The smell of the crowd.
Yeah, cake.
Hey, Sal, you're a pretty mean chef, right?
I know my way around a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake, pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys looking for?
Lose Becky an upside-down blood cake surprise?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Don't you know how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right. Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that bad boy. It's just that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Don't worry about that. Sal and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to bake an upside-down blood cake surprise.
Sounds like a plan.
If you want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
Oh, good. I can reuse my rhinoplasty.
Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
Okay.
Stack on, good buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really like Sal, Sam. It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Where the hell? Oh, okay.
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
So good. We're done. No, come on. Oh, damn it! I have to use the phone, and I will use this. And this.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Stinky! Is that one upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise?
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols used in all their cakes!
Now do you believe me?
Tasty cake.
Oh.
This beautiful knife. You two really were planning my birthday party, weren't you? Ooh, I'm gonna go try this puppy out on some doggies.
What the hell?
All right, you furry trespassers. Make way for Daddy.
Okay.
There's only one thing I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Well, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon?
Okay, this episode is really weird.
Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a bottle and wipe out a few brain cells.
Yeah, good choice.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I don't know, buddy, but it'll be worth it if we can track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these Sam clones. Do you still remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Do I? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, there you are, Mr. S.
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner, but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave. We've got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
Trust me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything we want.
Oh, baby.
Okay, that's quite enough of that.
It's Droopy and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down here?
We were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine. There's no point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stinky. Ah!
Right, just the forbidden love.
Really? Then how do you explain that?
Whoa.
Where'd those come from? Yes, Master.
Okay.
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Samalikes. On the downside, it appears that our icky and potentially murderous loverbirds are under the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls.
So, I must use this.
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now, what should I shoot first?
This. And they're down.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh boy. Oh, come on.
Hey, Max, watch this.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
This is very creepy. Very creepy episode. What the hell? What's... Poor Sal.
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
Hope he's okay. And now we go to Mama Basco to get into another dimension.
Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the Dark Dimension to get a horrifyingly powerful weapon?
I suppose. Want to give it a whirl?
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a chance to calibrate the navigational controls, so you'll have to figure them out for yourself.
Don't we always?
I wonder if I could whip up an army of anti-clones. Nah, that'd just be silly.
1. This should be...
Wish me luck, Max. I'm off to explore the Nether Realms.
You should probably rephrase that.
Yeah.
Ooh, science-y. Ow! Turn down the volume!
What the hell?
Badgers? Badgers?
Okay.
Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot. Now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick, weary bark. Here's to my love.
Okay.
O true apothecary. Thy drugs are quick, thus with a kiss I die.
Hey, guess what? I'm not really dead! Ooh, awkward.
Okay, so don't tell me that's how it ends.
Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa. What a ride.
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Later eaten by a beast.
So, let's try this again.
Let's try this again.
Yeah. This should be. No.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
And I'm back. If we ever want to find that chthonic destroyer in the illuminated manuscript, we'd better start figuring out what these dials do.
Let's select this.
Hey, you!
Is he nuts?
No flash of light there.
Ah! Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Whoa! If I'm going to keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
Oh. My eyes!
What the hell?
Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring.
Okay.
Okay, that one was just plain weird.
One more try, and I have to look it up for the next episode. So let's see if this works. If not, I have to look it up.
Ow! Turn down the volume! Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
Okay. Okay, so I have to leave this for the next episode, which will be me getting the tiny robot destroyer.
Those shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
Okay, so don't forget to leave a like and a comment. That will help me a lot and will help a lot this series. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. And thank you for watching.
Now where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Can you please shut up, Mama Basco? Okay, good for you. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.